Hey there, my name's Matt, and welcome back to Formula Foodie, a channel about food, Formula One, and the ways that I enjoy food culture around the world. Let's dive right into it. The Australian Grand Prix was an amazing season opener. We knew the forecast called for rain on Sunday, but you can't write the script on how these ones play out. It really is just an outstanding turn of events every time they go racing in changeable conditions. You never know who you're going to see on the podium, in the points, and who really has what it takes. We had rookies and veterans alike having difficulty with keeping the car on track. I think almost everybody in the race had some form of going outside the lines of the track, going onto the grass, spinning, hitting walls, and really just putting their skills to the test. I certainly got my wish in hoping that the McLarens would have a strong start to the year. It seems that they've carried over their good form from the end of the 2024 season and have brought a car that may be at least half a second ahead of the rest of the field in qualifying. Now, admittedly, McLaren is one of my favorite teams, and two of my favorite drivers are Oscar and Lando, so I surely would love to see them do well for the rest of the year and be able to win the championships, but I also wanted to be in a challenge with other drivers like Max, or maybe the Ferraris or even the Mercedes, and keeping it interesting throughout the rest of the year like we saw in this first round would be outstanding. So hopefully those cars can really bring their performance up with upgrades throughout the rest of the year and give McLaren a challenge. All right, so moving on to round 2 here, we're traveling to China, where I'm going to be preparing Chongqing chicken, which is a type of Szechuan chicken that is deep fried. Then you add some aromatics to it, and it gets very, very spicy and very tasty. It seems I still haven't learned all my lessons about how hot oil hurts skin bad, but do be careful when putting the chicken into the oil, and make sure you lay the food away from you so that it doesn't splash, and, just be careful. These here are Szechuan peppercorns. Now personally, when I was putting these in the pan and letting them get all nice and warm and aromatic, I was perfectly fine. And other people on set were coughing and hacking and sneezing because it was hurting them. So definitely think about opening a window here because it will hang in the air, and if you are a bit sensitive to things like that, it will get into your lungs and you're gonna have a bad time. You may want to stock up on Pepto-Bismol and Depends because this is a spicy dish, and I definitely added a bit too much of some of these ingredients. You're not really meant to eat the red peppers or all of the aromatics. It's really a nice chili oil that's supposed to infuse and layer onto the chicken, and you just eat the chicken. But hey, if you want to eat these peppers and enjoy their fiery wrath, be my guest. Now hold on, before you come at me for my plating again, this is a dish where you really truly do just eat a pile of chicken inside of all those peppers. So appreciate it for what it is, and the experience is in the eating, trust me. And now we'll admire our little piece of art here. Thanks again for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the dish. Let me know what you liked about it. I'm gonna go chow down on this while watching the race. I'll see you next time for round 3 in Japan.